Hello? Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? It's me, Kisser. Kisser the greatest it's ever been. I know you've all heard of me. And, of course, there's also Xion and Rainbow beneath me, but like I said, they're beneath me. Isn't that right, Rainbow? Xion?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely are beneath us, Kisser.
Sorry, I just heard static. I must not have gone through. Uh, Sorry about that, Rainbow. I guess you'll just have to skip your turn.
I can't hear anything from way up here.
Oh, they're getting a new porch. Oh, super cool. That's exciting. I hope that's going well, Wings. I know.
Maybe
But
construction crews and the like.
have you ever worked construction, Gian? I feel like that's a job you would have done.
I should have, but I didn't.
I could definitely see you being a construction worker. Not even gonna lie, you'd be the most barred construction worker
No,
there is.
I can't. I cannot see him doing construction, but I can see him doing specifically carpentry.
Yes, I could see that.
I was an apprentice for a few months.
I believe
I know, that's why I said it.
it. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, but I think we should do a quick recap. Last session was not too heavy. Oh, beforehand, I would like to give a formal warning. Due to the hurricane state over, 2 states over? Give or take.
2 states over.
2 states over. We have had some power related outages. Storming really bad out here recently. And just 30 minutes before we went live, we were having some flickering lights. If we go out, that's why we'll try to be back on. Worst case scenario, we may have to end early this session, but this session, I do have a set stopping point. If they decide to rush towards it and get to that stopping point, we will continue. Trust me, I have enough planned though. Anyway, to get into it, last session was, I think, really fun. They needed a break. It started off with, I say they needed a break and go right into trauma. But anyway, they needed a break, so Taraka decided to go see her father after everything that's gone down. She just ran away from a dragon after all. She wants to make sure her dad's doing alright. But the home was destroyed, ran through, and her father was nowhere in sight, along with his pack of wolves. Only one left. She sends that lone wolf out on a mission and goes home. The mission being to find Adelar. Meanwhile, Xion had spent the whole night with Urza figuring out how to enchant this enchantment on an arrow. Taraka saw it in a vision. Xion knows how to transcribe it, and he's been getting information from a higher power that he knows of, helping him understand what is being translated through this book. What she is translating to a master enchantress, who is helping him inscribe this arrow with what he now knows is an arrow of greater dispel magic. You don't know much about it or why you even need it, but the painting did symbolize the arrow being shot towards a familiar statue in the middle of a sanctuary. A sanctuary that you have seen time in and time again. Xion, you've seen your wife standing in there. You've seen cells upon cells lined up against the room. Taraka, you saw this sanctuary both in your vision and when Adelar, you, while Xion was eating breakfast, went out for a bit of you time, prayed to the traveler, and he showed what your father is saying through Adelar's eyes. That same sanctuary. It's a recurring room that you guys simply cannot seem to escape. All you know is this arrow seems to be the key to what you don't know yet. After breakfast, when you have all gathered, Taraka, Jian, Jade, and Nick, while Chad is doing his job planning for this event, decide to take a wander around town. You explore, take in the sights, show Nick and Jade, who almost Nick seems not to be hating himself. Jade absolutely loving everything you throw at her. This material stuff is so different, so new and unique and creative. She's never seen anything like it. The festival eventually starts. You guys do a few games, whack-a-mole. Jian cheats in a obstacle course. How dare you just fly over everything I do?
It wasn't against the rules.
There were no rules.
I mean, but it just means he has a point. He did not break the rules.
Exactly. Yeah, they're definitely adding in some rules after that, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you can only play if you have legs.
You can only play if you have legs. I love it. After that, going to get your fortunes read. Taraka leaving feeling empowered, and Jian feeling as though he has the ability to summon any wisdom that he chooses. You run into a wandering trader of great kindness and several people that you've helped out along the way. Everything seems to be going well up until Taraka. You finish your performance on stage and you feel the urge to... Thank you for the hydrate, John. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Taraka, you feel the urge to bring Nick to a back alley. Luckily for you, your party members weren't too keen on allowing you to take our new friend into a dark alleyway alone. They managed to snap you out of it, and when you go back there, you find a familiar cloak that you know Ashley, or that you know Lucy to wear. I read chat right as I was speaking. My bad. Knowing that somehow Lucy manipulated your mind, Taraka and everyone else really says enough is enough. We need to get to the bottom of this. We're taking Nick back to the manor now, and you are telling us what's going to happen. And I believe we ended session with a lot of you walking into the manor. Did I miss anything? Let me know, please.
I just want to comment that she said it a whole lot meaner than what you just
He did.
described.
Yes, that's fair.
She's big mad.
Be big mad. She is ready for this to be over. Alright, Jian, is there anything that I missed on your part?
Just the redaction of the cheating thing is all.
The redaction that you...
I'm just
But that
kidding.
never happened. I didn't cheat.
Just take that off the record.
Let's take it off the record. You could just white out that part right there. Perfect. Awesome. Fuck you, Lucy. I love it. I love chat. You guys are awesome.
Fuck Lucy.
Honestly, though, fuck Lucy.
Actually, don't do that because she might actually like that.
Perfect. Well, to kick things off, you all walk into the manor so that the scene is set. Charles, Taraka, Jian, Jade, Chad, and Nick all walk into the manor with haste, might I add. Charles speaks up, "I'm going to make us all some tea," and walks into the kitchen. Nick attempts to... Well, he has nowhere else to go, so he just walks into the living room. Presuming
went
everyone
where?
else falls. Into the living room. Not like he has his own room.
Sorry, you keep cutting in and out.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Not super bad, but every so many words just cuts out.
I have an idea. Let me try this. push up my keyboard. And put you right here. So I might be a little bit louder, but I should be a little bit more consistent as well. And it's okay if I'm loud.
Maybe it's not Kisser that's doing it. It's still cutting out for me, but Super says it's not doing it for her.
Oh, I apologize then, Rainbow. I don't know what's going on.
You both sound
No
fine.
idea.
Thank you. It might be... When was the last time you charged your headset, Rainbow?
I mean, I charged it for like 10 minutes today.
I'm proud of you. So you have about 3 hours worth of battery life, which is more than enough for this session. Just you might be breaking in and out a little bit. It's fine.
You'll be alright.
That is unfortunate.
I'll turn myself down since I'm a little bit louder now. Testing 1, 2, 3. That should be a little bit
That's
better.
probably this.
Perfect. So, Nick wanders off into the living room, which I presume the 4 of you follow. Is that correct, Jian?
Oh, Taraka
Rainbow?
does in a huff.
Okay.
Say that again?
Nick goes into the living room to sit down. Do you follow him?
Of course.
Of course. He sits down and takes a deep sigh.
Start talking.
Well, what would you like to know?
I want you to tell us how to get in there because I know you know.
You're going to die.
Well, that's our pejorative, isn't it?
You don't know that. We beat her once.
Right. Before. Fine. You want to know how to get in? Get lost yourself. And you see him reach into his bag. And he pulls out a rusted copper looking key. If you really want to die, he sets it on the table, then you have your way in.
And a
Alright.
guide, too.
Why would I go back in there? Especially when... What's that?
I would like to go ahead and ritually identify this.
Identify the key?
Yes.
Alright. So,
That
are you
takes
casting...
a minute while he's talking.
Alright. I'll go ahead and tell you what it does. Identify, it is a key, and on the key has Dimension Door. It seems like a modified version of Dimension Door.
Interesting.
Quite.
Why would I go back in there? And he holds out his hand. Especially when I can't do anything. And lo and behold, no magic happens.
Okay. She keeps her cool a little bit. Because we don't know our way around in there, and you do.
So you want me to go die with you?
We're not going to die.
I'm sure you know how to get away yourself, too.
You realize... Well, he is dead after all. It's still something I'd rather not do myself. About that time, Charles walks in with a tray full of tea. sets it on the table and starts handing tea out to everyone. All drinks their tea.
I mean, I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about tea.
Yeah, I'm doing a ritual, so I'm definitely drinking the tea.
Very fair. Jian, you
About 10
feel
minutes.
you feel cool and collected when you drink your tea. Not hot-headed at all.
Oh, calm emotions tea, huh?
Yep, calm emotions tea. He realizes that we are trying to get information and that calm emotions might be good for that. Nick will look at Jian, or not Jian, look at Charles. If you wish. And sips his tea. Then looks at Taraka.
Raka is staring intently at Nick
Can I help you?
with barely contained anger. You're going to guide us around.
Why is that?
Because I think you like being in one piece.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh boy.
That's a 13.
A 13. Listen. You know what they do on the other side. I think you'll understand why they scare me a little more than you.
Maybe in a more pragmatic sense, you should be guiding us because they're going to catch you. You seem very insistent that we're going to die. That means that you should be fearing for your own safety as well.
Oh, and I am.
Running is just
I'm-
delaying the inevitable. You will be caught, especially without help. You
Roll
were
me
almost
persuade-
caught when we found you.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, it's a 17 on the dice. That is 18.
Nice. There we go. He hesitates for a second. Even if I decided to go in, you realize I'm just dead weight. I can't fight.
Not just you. Looking at the very staunch bags under his eyes. I'm not much use in a fight to either, but I'm still going to fight. I'm not going to run.
If I were to go in, I'd be your guide only. And that's a strong if.
It's not an if.
He just glares at you, Taraka.
She's glaring at him. Her fists are clenched, but he can definitely still tell that she still has her claws. They've not gone away.
Did you not drink your tea?
No.
At this point, Charles would insist that you drink your tea.
Partake of
Taraka,
the tea, please.
I think it's best if you take a sip.
I'm well, Sir Charles.
He gives you a disappointed look. I feel as though we should know more about what we're getting into before we just rush in face first, Charles replies. Perhaps. What do you know of the area, Nick? He goes to open his mouth and gives Charles another glare. You know you don't have to zone of truth me. Well, if you know it's zone of truth, Charles replies, then it sounds like you were about to lie. And Nick just gives another irritated look before replying.
And with that statement, Turok is also growling at him now.
Someone hold me back.
Someone hold me back, pretty much. You're welcome to roll me another intimidation, by the way. With that growl.
I should have taken hand.
14.
14. You're slowly getting a little bit more intimidating. Not much.
She wasn't really trying to intimidate with it. I feel like it would just kind of happen because she's not happy. And she
Makes
barely
sense.
holding back the ripping of the Nick apart.
Churaka, your tea is getting cold. Please take a sip.
I'm fine.
And Nick, if you could answer the question, what do you know of the place? Nick would give another irritated look at everyone. It is the 7th plane of hell that the dungeon is located in. I apologize, I am not great with my D&D vocabulary, so I'm about to butcher this. It is the plane called Maladomini, once ruled by Beelzebub, but I believe Lucy took him out. Since then, she has made it her home, still keeping charge of the prison. The prison itself is, as you know, an endless maze, with holes spaced out to hold just barely a person inside. And no water, no toilet, no bed. Just the dirt and the walls that succumb it. It is a place people go and wish that they could die in. No magic is allowed. There is a crystal in their sanctuary that prevents anyone who is not on the list to use magic. I once was on that list, but even if I still am, I don't think I could help you out much. And that is, in fact, why you're all gonna die. Without even being able to cast a single spell, I think you're all shit out of luck.
With that, we'll look at Gion. Did you ever figure out those runes?
I think so. I'm not sure. Did I show you the arrow?
No.
Morocco was
I
out.
knew you were looking into it.
That's right. Yeah. I'll show you the arrow.
Does it look like the arrow from
Okay.
the vision now? With the runes?
It does look like the arrow from your vision.
I think this is usable. It has not been tested, but it's about as close as it will ever get with, honestly, the best help I could get.
I don't think that crystal will be a problem. Once you show us how to get to it, that is.
And what do you have in your hands?
Well, this enchanted contraption is an adamantine arrow with a much more ancient enchantment than you would expect for a simple dispel magic. It's much more complicated than any other kind of dispel magic. It seems to have a stronger effect than you would ever expect.
You think an arrow of dispel magic is going to take out right.
Well, yes,
And-
it will, because it's not dispel magic. That's just the closest translation to our common language that I can bring it to. It's not dispel magic, it's something else. The closest thing to it is dispel magic.
And
It's
besides,
ancient and devilish.
the travelers showed me a vision of it working.
Right. And you realize you'll still have to tread through the prison to get to the sanctuary.
Hence the
And
need
that's-
for a guide.
Yep, and that's why you're gonna show us where to go.
And if you run into trouble along the way,
We'll take care of it like we take care of it all the time.
That's what swords are for.
and your catapult won't be able to do much. I hope you know that.
That'll be alright. I guess you'd be familiar with this one. Pull up my dagger.
Your son.
Yes. Eye twitch.
I mean,
He
Baraka
holds-
also flashes the teeth.
The one and only.
Well, I get the feeling I'm going to either die here or die in there. Gosh, you know, they probably won't kill me. Much like they won't kill you. Looking
they'll
at
just keep
Taraka.
you alive as long as possible so that you feel everything possible.
Trust me, Genasi. We have something that Lucy wants far more than just our organs.
If it's your soul, I'm so sick of hearing that now.
Me too.
Oh, gee, looks like we're all in agreement for that.
So will you actually take action towards your revenge, or will you just sit here and cower and wait to be tortured until you die and lose your soul? I feel like that choice should be obvious.
I'll bring you to the sanctuary, but don't expect me to fight.
I'll show him the arrow again. You might have your chance yet, though. This is no simple enchantment.
We'll see.
Just for clarity, is that crystal also keeping Nick from using their magic?
So the reason why why don't you ask?
Well, I will ask then.
Yeah.
What is going on with your magic?
Beelzebub was my patron. I got my magic from him. A gift. Or a curse, more likely. When Beelzebub died, I lost my power. I don't think destroying that magic will allow me to put up much of a fight.
What do you think happened to your contract? Are you free?
My contract broke when I got injured. The contract allowed Beelzebub to use me. He promised me the one thing that I wanted. Or thought that I wanted. But I was not supposed to get hurt. Especially by his man. When I did, I started regaining myself, started to understand what I've done. He looks down. And that's when I fled. And first ran into you two down by the lake, with a bloody leg, running for my life. I fled for a week after that, until we met up again. Lucky me.
I mean, actually, lucky you, because if you'll recall, if I hadn't saved your tail, you'd be dragon food right about now. No offense, Gian.
Well, I believe I still am under Zone of Truth, so yes, lucky me.
Yeah, no, I'd say this is fair. No offense taken, this is fair.
Anything else you'd like to know, since, looking at Charles, you can't seem to trust me otherwise?
Just a question of perspective. I know you and I have a history, and I want to know how you experienced it from your perspective. Because I understand that you were not in control of yourself at the time.
The contract I signed.
My dagger away.
The contract I signed with Beelzebub allowed him to change my viewpoint on things, to perceive things how he chose me to. He had full access to my mind. I did not understand the implications of what that meant at the time. I could be naive in the past, and I thought love would allow me to prosper. Unfortunately for me, all it did was turn me into a puppet. At one moment, I would be me. Just trying to make it through what we call life. And then the next, I would think that there's intruders in my house. Or that I was just offering some friends shelter. I remember being at the court and watching your guys' memories, thinking, that's not at all what happened. I wanted to help. Why are they lying? What is their gain? Now that the contract is broken, I remember it all. I remember how I felt. But hindsight is 20/20. I can see the spider web of lies that he spun in my head. You know, I guess that's why they call him Beelzebub, the Lord of the Lies.
Well, it's good to know that we're on the same page now with what happened. and that any malice I might have had for you in that moment should have been directed towards your puppeteer.
Honestly, I'm surprised and glad and horrified that that Lucy managed to take him out. I was already free from his spell by then, but I knew he'd want revenge. He wouldn't want one of his minions fleeing so easily. It's just a shame that Lucy holds the same determination for power.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. I'm going to hand him a quarterstaff.
What's this?
If you're guiding us, a fight could happen even if we didn't want it to. It's better to have something than nothing. And then also in the off chance that you run off, you're going to need something.
I appreciate it. And perhaps I may train to use it. And he hands it back to you. But I'd rather take the form of this while in the dungeon. And he transforms into, once again, a small fox.
Well, alright then.
Transforms back. It's a little easier to be stealthy if you guys get into combat. And I doubt my punches or whacks won't be of much help. Nick does not look very strong in the slightest.
Yeah, that's what I was getting in my weapon, because neither do I. It's the perfect weapon for the scrawny ones.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I wonder, let me check. Who is stronger via strength? Is it Gian or Nick?
I'm a -1.
I know Nick is.
Aren't they?
Are they? Let's see. Where are you at?
Who's weaker?
Who's weaker? Did I not? Oh no, I did not open up Nick because I did not plan on Nick fighting. Nick has let it load. 3, 2, -1. You guys are just as weak.
You're as weak as each other.
That's
Oh, man.
hilarious.
I can see another timeline where we're just chums and we're trying to arm wrestle, and it's pathetic.
It's just
I mean, give it a few months to a year.
there you go. Oh man, I love it. Perfect. Actually, I'll keep that open. You never know. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Is there anything else we can expect in there? Traps? I know there was those eyeball things.
Beholders. Watch out for their 8th eye. They can be deadly. There's also cambions, which you've already fought, along with some other things. I know Lucy was always fond of the Erinyes. They are similar to cambions, but a bit tougher.
I'm trying to think of a question. I know I have something here. How well do you know this place?
What's that?
How well do you know this place? Like, have you been here? Have you frequented here? Or is it just like you've been here before?
I would journey through the prisons at least once a week for the past year. I know it like the back of my hand. Where one would see an endless maze, I see halls and corridors that I've all but traveled. I can find my way around.
And this is where they would try to lock you up, of all people? Someone who knows it like the back of their hand.
Well,
I mean,
even if you know a prison layout, it's still hard to get out, especially without magic.
I mean, remember when we were in there, we tried, and we couldn't get through the barriers.
No, you're right. Let me ask, how would you judge the other figures that are locked there? Would you say that they are in similar situations like us, or are there actually genuinely people who should be locked up?
It's a mixed bag. People who go there are some prisoners of the Feywild. It is the Fey prison after all. Whether they've stolen, killed, worse, or Beelzebub's grasp was much further than just the Feywild. Much further than just this continent, but he had people in charge everywhere. If there was someone giving him too much trouble, he would make sure they were never seen again. He was after fear. The more fear he got, the stronger he seemed to be. It's almost as if he consumed it. He'd bring people in and make sure that they wouldn't die. But he would make sure they would be neglected. Even after they died, their souls would still linger in the cell. The prison looks mostly empty, but I guarantee you, every one of those cells, or at least for the most part, has someone in it, even if you can't see them.
Do you have any idea if there's people that we should let out there?
I'm sure there's some that were stolen from their families, or he just took for fun. But I couldn't tell you who they were.
It doesn't matter. What it sounds like is nobody deserves that fate.
Some were sentenced by the court, even our own mothers. Albeit, if they were sentenced for a 5-year prison, albeit if they were sentenced for a 5-year prison a decade ago, there's a chance they might still be in there.
I guess it's gonna have to be a case-by-case thing. I'd hate to do a full-on breakout and then cause new chaos. It'll just have to be something that, once this is all over, they'll have to deal with carefully. Maybe some retrials.
Well,
There's gotta be something in there for cruel and unusual soul stealing.
I'd say the best you could hope for, if for some unseen reason you manage to succeed, would likely be to release the poor souls. You see, most survive about a month, but they don't get water or food. The only things left in there are their souls, bodies, one with the dirt around them. If you can manage to find a way to release the souls, then you might be in luck. But when a prison is in hell, the Devil Lord tends to want to keep them.
Well, I don't say it's up to him. I say if we find a way, we free all of them.
I'm having the strong sense that this Devil Lord is a her now.
I think I agree.
Beelzebub was the scarab's signature. And if he's dead, I'm thinking there's someone else sitting on the throne now, and it might be our quarry. And that's why this is more complicated.
Likely the one who killed him and took his scepter.
I wish we had... Hold on. Did I get something from Kay?
From
You got,
you did. You got a pepper.
Yeah, you got peppers.
Heck yeah.
That I think I said. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't I say they could be turned into fire grenades essentially because they were so hot?
Yeah, it's a little fireball thing.
Yeah, a little fireball thing. Yep. Forgot about that.
Before things got super complicated.
Yeah. Man, those were the days, you know, when you guys things were like nice and at least somewhat peaceful. It was never peaceful in this campaign.
No, not ever. It's all been trauma.
It's alright. I have a new plan once we get there.
Great. Is there anything else that you two would like to ask Nick?
I mean, I got my major questions out the way. Did Nick have siblings?
Not that you know of.
He had the friend. Yeah, it was just a friend.
Ezekiel.
What do you think is going on with Ezekiel?
When you say his
Is he
name.
Go ahead.
Sorry? Oh, well, I was gonna say, when you say his name, he almost seems to twitch.
Do you believe Ezekiel is being controlled, or is he genuinely on the wrong side?
He seems to hesitate. There was a time that I would have defended him. But Beelzebub's gone. If Ezekiel really cared, he wouldn't be helping Lucy now. Even though she's his mother, he shouldn't stand with her. If you see Ezekiel, don't hesitate. Don't trust him. He'll only hurt you in the end.
Don't worry about that. We made that mistake once already. Next time I see him, he won't walk away from it.
Yeah. Maybe perception. Or actually insight is a better one.
I'm gonna lucky that if I have a lucky.
That's
Mhm.
a 13.
A 13.
I don't. So it's
Sorry,
a
5 plus-
4.
I mean, he rolled low. What is his modifier? 2 seconds. I know, I'm so unprepared. How dare I? At least I kept a sheet open this time. Oh no, he has.
Dare you be unprepared? prepared.
Yes. Oh, I mean, just a fool. Still, he rolled just enough to where you guys don't notice. All right, cool. I mean, he was being honest. He's still in the zone of truth. Is that all? Anything
Before
else?
we go on with this, we won't have much time to think about anything.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Once we go forward with this, there won't be very much time for thinking. And I want to make sure that your head's in the right space once we're out here. So I want you to say out loud, after this is over, what will you do?
After this is over?
After we get a good outcome.
After this is over, I'll likely go to prison for the rest of my life.
I doubt that. It sounds like you were being controlled.
We'll see how the court heads feel of my treason.
One of those heads is your own mother, and I know mine is merciful. Ezekiel and Lucy, on the other hand, I don't think will be so lucky if they manage to survive it all. Which, I don't think they're going to if I have a say in it.
Yeah, I don't think you're understanding what I mean by good outcome, which is that the entire corruption of your court will be rooted out as well.
Well, if I get a pardon for my crimes, I don't know what I'll do. I spent the last year of my life not knowing, just acting. I suppose I may take some time off and try to find out what I want.
We share a trauma, and therefore we can share a space. Once I have my home back, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like, just as visits or even stay longer. I live up north. I will be getting that back. I'll be very excited to go back there.
Thank you, Jian.
You need not live in chains. You'll be able to live like a king up there.
He looks up at you, and now you note, now that he's actually looking at you, he does seem to have tears in his eyes.
Put a hand on his shoulder.
And you're welcome at my home as well.
Thank you. Raka as well.
Taraka is now also officially sipping the tea. She calmed down a little bit.
She calmed down a little bit. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her.
Just had to get some real life tea with that.
Exactly.
She needs to talk it out a little bit.
Almost brawl it out.
Yeah, almost brawl it out.
And you have 2 points higher in strength than he does. You definitely win. It's okay. It's okay.
Your strength is full.
Listen, not only does Nick have -1 strength, but now Nick also has no magic capabilities. Nick is like worthless in a fight. Okay, you do not want him on your side of a fight.
He could use a dagger. I've got a dagger he could use.
I tried to give him my quarterstaff.
I mean, I think he has a melee weapon. He has a staff of his own. He has a staff of his own.
Okay.
It's a 1d6 -1, but you know.
Yeah. I know.
It's so bad.
It's better
So
than a
bad.
1 because you can't roll. You can't do 1 fewer damage than 1.
I know. I mean, if he does an unarmed strike, if I hit, I deal 0 damage. I mean, so
Right.
same for Gian actually. Gian has a higher to hit though.
Jeez, guys.
Oh yeah.
Little weaklings.
For real though.
I'm
I've
good
at
at
least got a
hitting, but it
plus
don't
1.
hurt. I'm just imagining I could just start curb stomping somebody and it just wouldn't do anything.
your foot would actually go through their head.
Makes a little chew toy squeak sound.
As your foot like kind of squishes into itself as it makes the noise.
Oh my gosh.
It's like my wispy legs. My fists are wispy. They don't do anything. It's like a cool breeze.
I love it. I love it. So, is there anything else you'd like to say, Nick? Are you gonna give Nick his space? Prepare for the trip?
We got to go, and I'm pretty sure by this point in the conversation I've identified the key.
You have definitely identified the key by now.
So I will give it back.
Alright. He just leaves it on the table for now.
I just
Alrighty.
started on this enchantment journey, and I'm already way further than I ever thought I would be. That's something to figure out. These keys, much like the others.
Keys, it's magic that the Bay Queen's favor. To enchant a key with a door, a specific door. I don't know how to do it. I just know of them.
This gives me an idea, but I'll just need to survive to see it through.
My mom knows how to make them. She made mine.
For what it's worth, Xion, I do hope you all make it through.
Don't give up until you're dead. That's really it. Yes, we might die here, but keep planning to not die.
He nods his head.
I guess I can go get ready though.
Alright. And you all start to get ready.
Yep. All the prep.
All the prep. What do you...
We ride at dawn.
We right at dawn. Pretty much though, yeah. You guys will get a long rest and then you will head out, is pretty much what I'm hearing. You guys are going to go in first thing in the morning.
Oh yes, sleep finally.
Oh yeah, you still don't have any spell slots. You have no spell.
Has it been 3 days or 2 days?
2 days, I think. Imagine if Gian went in with a, like, you guys destroy the crystal. Yay, we have match again. Gian, I'm still exhausted.
I'm so sleepy.
I'm sleepy. Why did I decide to do this today?
Go get some sleep, Gian.
I had a project. I was last minute cramming.
Good job.
I did my enchantment homework finally.
I'm proud of you.
So proud.
The most proud, in fact. Let me check something really fast. Because Charles is obviously... If I'm not mistaken... Yes. So, is there anything you guys would like to do throughout the night?
Yeah, I think after the conversation ends, Taraka is going to go in the backyard and she is just going to practice some fencing.
All right.
And Gian is sitting on a dresser and asleep and snoring loudly.
I believe that
Just
one.
perched.
Chad may come out and practice with you. Him using a scimitar, you using your rapier. He's new to the scimitar, so he's practicing as well.
Actually, I said she would practice fencing, but I think she would want to try to practice the werewolf transformation again, because I feel like she would think that that might be something useful in there, so she'd want to try to practice before she left. She'd probably actually go to Chad's spot instead, if he doesn't have a fenced-in backyard.
He has a fenced-in backyard.
Oh, then she'll do it in the backyard.
All right. Cool. So, remind me, what is your current save? It's 14 right now.
Is it 14 or 15?
Did you get a point from training with Ador? Or no?
I don't remember. I think it was 18 to start with, wasn't it?
I don't think it was. I think it started at 15.
Alright. I think it's still 15 then.
Okay, cool. In that case, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
A 19 first go.
Nice. So you harness in on your rage. You take a deep breath and you exhale. In and out. In and out. You feel yourself feeling the anger, absorbing it into your body. You feel yourself grow. You feel your bones break. And when you open your eyes, you're on all fours.
I think, well, this isn't what I was meaning. I was meaning the hybrid form. That seems more useful, but okay,
my
this
bad.
is a start. This is
My
a
bad.
start.
You didn't specify.
That's true. That's true. That's true. She still thinks this is a start.
This is a start.
Yeah,
Roll me, since you succeeded, roll me a D100.
41.
Unfortunate. Alright, cool. And you are now a wolf. You're practicing being a wolf. That was your training session. You can continue that as long as you want, but that is the result of your training.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's pretty much it.
And so Gion's asleep. Taraka, do you want to speak with anyone before you go to bed?
I don't think so. I think she'll be out in the backyard, train a little bit. She'll probably for like an hour or so train the transformation itself, and then maybe another hour she'll practice using the claws as like a combat thing.
Sounds good.
I did want to ask about the ring.
Yes.
How many charges does it have for one?
Ring?
Yes. Like how many uses does it have?
Remind me, I apologize.
For the fireballs?
Oh, thank you. Yes, perfect. So for your Ring of Fireball, it has 1 charge of Fireball per day, per long rest.
And then what level fireball?
4th level Fireball.
Alright. Because I'm doing a stand-in with the wand, and so I just have to set the charges for that.
Makes sense, makes sense. Taraka, read your Discord really fast if you don't mind.
Oh.
Oh. Anything else, Gian?
That was it. Just making sure my spells are prepared properly.
Well, the only other thing that would happen is that Taraka, when you head inside, roll me. Alright, you wouldn't even need to roll it. Your passive perception sees it. You see Chad walk out the front door when you're done training.
I'll walk out. I'll step out. Where are you going?
Oh, I just wanted to head down to the lake. Kind of get my thoughts in order before, the big day. You want to come with?
I mean, it's not safe to go alone. And she'll walk out, disguised as a random human.
I mean, you're safe in this town.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, she doesn't do that then.
Alright. How are you feeling?
With my hands.
I thought you had paws.
I mean, I have those too. They're just my feet. She points.
How are you feeling mentally?
A lot of things. Angry, scared, worried.
That pause was real. I felt the pause.
You felt the pause.
Yeah, no, that was real. That was legit.
Real?
Hey, what can I say? I took some theater classes. I know a little bit of the dramatic pause.
Yeah, it was good.
I understand. To be fair, I've been terrified since the moment I met you. But somehow I still know, as long as we're a team, all of us, however big our team is, what is it, 6 now with Nick?
I don't know if you can count Nick.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he really wants to be a part of it.
He doesn't, but we need him.
I know we're gonna be fine. And he smiles at you, Taraka.
Yeah. You don't have to go. It's not your fight.
Are you kidding? And miss out on the fight of a lifetime? You know you can't survive without me. I am the greatest, after all.
Last I checked, you were second, at best.
I'm still number 1. I mean, that's twice as good as you, after all.
If you're twice as good as me, then you'd be number 2, and so therefore I'm number 1.
I don't think that checks out.
No, it's okay that you're bad at math. And then she just walks on.
Catches up. Oh, no matter what happens, Taraka, we'll get through it together.
Yeah.
I'm glad I met you, Taraka.
He's gonna need to roll an insight check, I think.
Oh, is he?
She may or may not be blushing at that.
Oh, how sweet. Let's see, what's his modifier? I don't fucking know what his stats are. Where are you at, Chad? Most Chadly Chad of all Chads. No, probably not. That's an 11.
Nah.
No.
Well, you know what? No.
No. Tell you what, he'll burn a lucky
No.
for you. Oh, that's better. That's a 19. There you go. Are you happy with that one? Burned a lucky for that. You happy?
That was a 34.
Oh, never mind. Nope. You. Yeah. No, you hold it steady.
Yeah, she holds it steady.
Is there anything you'd like to say to Chad?
Me too.
You guys would get to the lake and he would just sit there for the rest of the night, possibly even fall asleep there.
I mean, she's not gonna let him fall asleep.
Fine, whatever. You guys stay there for a few hours. Anything else you'd like to say to him?
Nah.
No? Okay. Then you guys head home, nothing else. And next morning arises. Jian, feeling finally well rested. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, you got some sleep. How does it feel?
I have a headache.
I believe it.
Poor Gian.
You know what will fix that
Well.
headache?
Maybe some tea.
Maybe some food and some tea. But really, a feast. Jian, you wake up to the smell of pancakes, sausage, bacon. Wait, there's more. There's chorizo, there's muffins. You smell coffee and tea and sugars and sweets, and you follow your nose and you head into the kitchen, and the table is littered with food. There is a whole feast fit for heroes laid out in front of you. And Charles putting the finishing pieces on the table. Oh, good morning, Sir Gian. I trust you slept well.
Big ol' yawn. Good morning, Charles. Is that all mine?
If you could eat all this, be my guest. But there's enough for everyone.
Alright, that sounds like permission. I'm gonna start showering.
Congratulations, Gian. You now have Hero's Feast. Haraka, you wake up likely around the same time as Gian, smelling the food. It's about 6 a.m.
She goes in there, doesn't ask questions, just starts digging in. I'm pretty sure she's hungry after yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't eat nothing.
You didn't eat shit.
She didn't eat anything. She did some werewolf stuff. She's definitely starving right now.
Definitely starving right now. Chad comes in.
For 2 days. You didn't eat for 2 days.
Yeah. You both were just pushing yourselves to the limit. God. It's been building up to this moment. You guys are getting ready to enter the dungeon to take out Lucy herself. To save your families.
It's performance time.
It's performance time. Chad and Jade and come down not too long after. Jade, this smells delicious. Is Gian? No, that was mine. And she runs over to you and takes a muffin out of your hand.
And just the most menacing draconic lizard glare before catching his composure. It's like, alright, fine. And just grabs a different one.
God.
I love it. She starts digging in. Chad. Good morning, everyone.
Could swear
Thank
for
you.
like half a second you heard like a growl, but it wasn't.
No, I could actually see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Draka and Gian
Yeah.
probably grabbing the same thing a few times, growling at each other a little bit.
Fighting over food.
And
Gion's
poor
over
Charles
here.
just standing in the doorway like,
There's enough for all of you.
you can stop fighting each other.
I love it. Perfect. Would you guys like to converse during breakfast? Maybe get your plan in order?
I guess after he stuffs himself and just literally can't eat more, he'll just be sitting there.
Holding your stomach.
That was completely necessary.
I'm glad you enjoyed, Charles says with a smile while cleaning up your plate.
Face covered in like syrup and stuff.
6 different meats on your face. That was kinky.
I see.
Good
what you
job,
did
Kisser.
I know,
there.
I
see
know.
what you did there.
Ah,
It's one for every
so,
continent.
Kinky. So, what is your guys' plan exactly? Nick speaks up. We're just gonna barge in there, make our way in, and pray no one sees us.
No. You see, I learned my lesson about barging into doors. We're gonna go in, we're gonna be real stealthy, and we're gonna sneaky to the crystal room. Jade's gonna shoot it, and then we have magic. And then we get our parents back.
And Lucy?
We
Her
murder her.
minions? We're gonna die today. Nick is not an optimist. Not an optimistic
die.
person. Right.
We're going to get in there. We're going to pull every trick in the book that we can to try and make it as far as we can. And yes, this might seem like a suicide mission, but as long as we're taking certain people with us, it's just fine. Now, you know the layout more better than anybody. There's the very slight possibility that I can get in contact with a different Devil Lord to maybe help us in case things get a little too hairy.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Because we will be on the same plane as this one's plane, I might be able to use this pepper to get in contact with Kay.
Oh, I do apologize. So Kay is not the Devil Lord of the 7th plane. Beelzebub was.
Oh, yeah.
Kay...
I just mean she's also Devil Lord. And
Okay.
is also in the same Nine Hells plane.
Perfect.
So we could at least talk.
My apologies. I misunderstood. Perfect.
Not to mention there was a very, very, very recent coup, and that's an opportunity for any enterprising Devil Lord.
Interesting.
If you have to deal with a Devil Lord, this one seems more amenable to fair trading.
You mean Aunt Kay? Yeah, Aunt Kay's fun. I like Aunt Kay.
I've only dealt with one Devil Lord in the past, and let's just say he was enough for me.
I completely understand the hesitation. I hesitate myself. I don't know your aunt like you do, but I always will have a hesitation about this kind of thing. Given that I have a history with the very same Devil Lord, and they stole my family.
That's fair, but Aunt Kay's not like that.
But if she's genuinely not like that, then she also genuinely might be able to help us here.
I wish I had a sending stone to Aunt Kay.
I have sending.
Hey! That's useful.
As long as she doesn't kill us.
I mean, she might kill you. Points to Nick.
No. What the fuck?
Why am I going again?
Revenge? And to not run and cower? And wait to be tortured?
Right. Suicide mission.
Oh, you won't die. At least not if you let yourself die. There's nothing wrong with running away and trying again.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as we try again, that's really the object.
Right. And he gets up and puts the copper key on the table. Well, let me know when you're ready. And he shrinks down into a box and lays on top of the chair. Jade is...
Rock, Tad, and Charles, and everyone else.
What's that?
I'm gonna look over everyone here. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Jade is currently twiddling her bow, making it a stronger drawstring. I'm ready. Charles is looks like he's putting some vials of oils and liquids into his bag of holding. If you think you're going without me, you got another thing coming.
Actually, you coming would make our a potential escape much easier too. We could use that circle.
Of course.
I'm just glad you're going to be aiming the whatever you're packing at the enemy.
Oh no, this was for you guys. And he puts it inside his pouch.
I also want to note Charles, and I'll flip into my spell book to like this 300 something page. Be careful about bringing non-magical food, because it will immediately spoil.
Don't worry. Everything I make has a little bit of magic in it.
It's good to hear for sure.
Not terrifying at all.
It'll survive the trip.
It'll survive the trip.
That's good to know for the future.
Everything you guys have ate so far has had magic in it. Sometimes I tell you what it is, sometimes I don't.
It's fair.
Yeah. It doesn't
Charles
always...
drugging us.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's for our benefit, though.
Yeah.
It's good for us.
Like Heroes Feast, you know that was good. Alrighty. Well, you guys make your way. Taraka, Jian, the two of you grab the rusted copper key off the table. Once everyone seems like they're ready to go, you walk over to the door and stick in the key. You hear the key click as you open the door. You get a familiar smell of rot and a familiar silence within. Only thing that you hear being the sound of buzzing in the distance. Let me swap the music from this nice peaceful farmyard to this
For spooky music.
maybe.
Oh, here we go.
You take a step in and you see a familiar area. A cave with holes filled throughout. Every once in a while you see an orange barrier covering the hole. And inside the orange barriers you'll see a near withered humanoid that can barely even move, about to die of neglect. As you shut the door behind you, you note that the door does not disappear, but stays stagnant. You can only assume that it's the main entrance and exit. It looks at least like the same door that you entered the first time you came in here. You'd say this area looks familiar, like the last place. But it all looks the same. Nick looks at the party and starts to make his way down. Everyone roll me stealth.
Hey, good stealth roll.
Yeah, average.
There's the highest person's stealth. Probably Jade.
It's definitely Jade's.
Yeah.
I got
Alright, cool.
a 12.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hopefully I
10
made
plus
up for
2.
that.
What'd you get?
A 24.
Hey, so did
He
Jade.
actually doubled.
It was W.
Too bad that what I'm doing I'm doing a collective roll for your party members. A roll for Taraka, a roll for Xion. All of you need to make at least over X number. I'm sorry, Xion, but a 12 fails.
I barged through this time.
At least I learned how to be stealthy.
At least.
Yeah, I barged through the portal.
You barge through the portal. As you make your way down the corridors, you hear Taraka. You hear wings flapping around the corner, and you duck into a cubby. Most of the party sees you react in time and goes into cubbies themselves. Xion doesn't notice till the last minute. And what Xion sees turn the corner in front of him is a floating eyeball. A red, scrawny devil. And Xion, roll me history. See if you know what this is. And everyone, actually. Taraka, roll me history as well. See if you know what this is.
But I potentially argue for Arcana.
Ooh, that's an extra 20.
Nice. So rolling Arcana to know what a creature is. This is less magical, more region related.
Okay, let's see.
With nature.
That is
be
a
better?
11.
Or nature,
12.
whichever one's higher.
It's gonna be 12.
Well, so Xion, you see a hellish woman with red feathered wings and metallic horns fly in front of the path. Taraka, you would know this. You've seen it once or twice, or you've heard of this once or twice as an Erin. One second. How do you pronounce this? Erinese. It is a fiend, a devil with great strength. Honestly, a fiend to mess with. Everyone, roll me initiative. Xion, you are the only one that they see. Oh! They rolled a nat 20. Unfortunate.
Oh,
Also,
the
remember.
irony.
Oh, the irony. What happened?
Arrogance. The Aranese, the Furies. Is that
Erinese
what
the
you
Fury?
talked about?
Yes, those. Oh, you looked it
Yeah.
up?
I
I was like,
too,
that
just to
sounds
see what they look like.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what name is that? I think I know this one.
I think I know this one. I liked it. I looked up what were common enemies in the seventh layer of hell, and this was the one that I liked the most.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
That's a what?
Yeah, 15 on initiative.
15 on initiative.
Hey,
Nice.
I also got a 15.
Nice. I will collective for that as well. A 2. Alright, so I will make... You know, I'll be nice, because I'll give your party members the nat 20 and the enemies the 2.
Oh, let the enemies keep their nat 20.
Alright. Then in that case, your party members get 2. I just gotta remove you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's fair.
It is.
That's how
Alright.
the dice rolls sometimes.
It is how the dice rolls sometimes. 1. This is... So, I am going to go ahead and do all this. Did we ever get an... Yeah, it's right here. Xion's token. There's that. Taraka. There are a lot of party members. Oh, do you? Oh, look at that. You're down there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little hard for our party member or for our viewers to see the quote-unquote map that I'm making. The map's going to be less of an actual map. This is more of a visual scene for you guys as for the cave. there's not going to be too much terrain for you guys to worry about. So, I apologize. Let me go ahead and get some people put in here. For some reason, I didn't think to make this a little bit smoother. That's on me. I do apologize. I'll put Nick right there, because he's not actually really in the fight. Who all is there? There's Charles, there's... Who am I missing?
Jade.
Thank you. There's one enemy. Say that's an enemy. I don't have Beholder or Cambion, unfortunately. I know, I'm horrible. You'd think I'd be more prepared than this.
No, I wouldn't.
But thank you for actually thinking that proper. So we'll say that this is what everything looks like. You're going down a hallway. Let's go ahead and put that in. What would work good? We'll say that this color, no, that color would work. Here is the hallway. There's cubbies along. You guys are currently hiding in the cubbies, all but Gian.
Alright, I'm hiding in the cubby.
There we go. Good enough for you guys, right? Nick's hiding. Chad and Charles in this one. Jade in this one. And Gian, congratulations. You are in the middle. How does it feel?
Locked eyes.
Just locked eyes with them.
And turn to face. Put on my best, most intimidating, angry, imperious dragon face.
What the female says, then smiles. Who are you?
I'll turn to face them, and in Infernal, I will say, "Well, what have you got then?"
Oh. What do you mean? She replies in Infernal. What do I've got? I said, who are you?
I can't say
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
I am a guest.
I am a what?
A guest.
A guest.
Guest.
Oh, guest. My bad. I was about to say, you don't look like a guest. You're a guest.
Yeah.
Summoned by whom?
Casted.
I'm so sorry, it's hard to hear you.
Okay, let me check again. I think it's even with the headphones on the stream. There, how's that?
That's good.
But Cassid.
Yes. I don't know of anyone by that name. And she points her blade at you. Why are you here without a guide?
I'd tell you if I knew.
Oh, don't worry. Tell you what I'll do. I can have you wait in that room right there. And she points her sword towards this cell to your right. Why don't you wait right in there? And I'll find your guide for you.
I never got your name. I'm supposed to be finding someone here.
My name is Cassandra, but you may call me Warden. Now go in before I make you.
Let me look at my immediate surroundings. I know we have the hiding spots here.
Mhm.
What else do we have?
The prison is pretty empty. They make sure that it is nothing but a corridor of cave-like hallways.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to start a fight right now. Oh, I don't have control of myself.
Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and give you that. Hello. There we go. And you should now.
There we go. Yeah, I'll come to about here. Let's keep going on in. This is not gonna work out still.
Oh, you go inside?
Yeah.
You go inside. I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
we can get you out.
I don't either, but I also know that this is about to be a fight.
Once you go, when you go
Oh,
up
no, I
to
know
it.
I can get out.
Oh, do you?
Well, at least I assume I can get out.
She goes to walk up, and when she does, you see her take her hand and start to wave. One second.
When I see her start waving, I'm like, okay, this is a bad idea. I would like to run in. I was trying to wait till my turn, but like.
Oh, I mean, this is. You guys are. Although I had you roll initiative, this is open.
Oh, well then, yeah, my ass is about to go run and stab her in the butt.
Combat has not started yet. This has been dialogue.
Well then, I'm running and stabbing her in the butt.
At the same time, Jade is going to attempt a sneak attack because she has only seen Jian so far.
Oh, do I recognize that she's casting a spell?
Yes, you do.
Can I levitate her, please?
Magic does not work. You can attempt. Try to.
Mingle with the wind. It's the Genasi thing. Does that still not work?
Is it under
Hold on,
spells?
let me make sure. Because, well, it's not, but it is in... Let's see. So it's not under spells, but it does say you cast levitate, so yeah.
Yes, if you have to cast it, then it will not work. You can attempt to do it, though.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Oh well.
Unfortunate. Getting to the sanctuary is going to be a trial.
That was a 23 to hit, by the way.
That hits.
Yeah, it wasn't very good damage though. It was 8 damage.
8 damage. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes really fast. I apologize. Again, I'm so prepared. Alright, cool.
And then the second one's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage.
Alright. Jade also rolled a hit. Let's see, what was her modifier? Plus 9. 19 hits. So there's that. There's that. Okay. Perfect. I suppose everyone else should probably take their sneak attack turn as well. Or not sneak attack, but you know what I'm talking about.
Surprise round.
Have a surprise.
Surprise round. Yeah, surprise round. And then we'll go by turn order. There's Nick, who's going to ignore his turn. He's not going to do anything. He's hiding. Chad is gonna run up with his scimitar. Da 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 da. I should have had this planned out. Why do I have so many fucking tabs? Holy shit. I know, I cuss a lot. Congratulations.
Welcome to being a DM.
It just comes with it.
Yeah.
Good job, Chad. He got a nat 20. Okay, that's max damage.
Lucky
Ouch.
him.
Ouchie.
Ouch, ouch.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. 23. So that's... Wow! Wait, how much health does this have? Did one surprise round take this bitch out? Did I? No way. No way. Oh wait, no, I'm way wrong. I am way wrong. I didn't see that one there. Okay, cool. Never mind. Yeah, so she looks pissed. She looks pissed. And, with that being said, Xion, you still have your movement. She is... it is the enemy's turn next. Do you wish to stay in the cell?
Oh no.
Alright, you can attempt to run past her.
I will definitely try.
Alright, roll me dexterity.
Ooh, that's a 9.
9. What's your modifier?
A +2.
+2.
It was a
You're in
7
luck?
+2.
Oh, 7. Oh. You know what? Chad also gave you Bardic Inspiration. There you go. Roll a d4.
Oh, yeah, I actually do. Actually, let me use that instead of not ever using it.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes it a 12.
There you go. That's enough. Cool. Like, you are so close. She rolled really
I'm
well.
like rolling 10 below all day.
Alright, so you managed to...
Got it.
managed to break free. I'll put you right there. You can move wherever you want. You are outside. And right here, you don't take attack of opportunity. Alright, but it is now the Beholder's turn. I know you guys love Beholders. And in case our viewers don't know what a Beholder is, it is this. Right here, if you could look at my camera. A floating eyeball with monstrous teeth and 8 eyes. I love this thing. Absolutely love this thing. So, it sees... Well, it sees 3 people. So it's going to attack all 3 people. First one going
So
to... I know. First one going to Xion. That is a 4. Xion, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw. Next one, Taraka. That is a 5. You need to make me a con saving throw.
It's 21.
You
19.
succeed. You are not slowed. Congratulations.
17.
17. You just barely succeed. Congratulations. And then Chad got a 6. So he needs to make a... Oh no, he needs to make a strength saving throw. And he fails
Hold
to
up,
telekinetic...
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh?
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Because I like chat. I'm going to give him chat.
Oh yeah?
Damn.
I don't have enough to just take the dub, so... I gotta find the other one. There we go.
Well?
Oh no, that's supposed to be advantage, not disadvantage. Crap.
It's okay, I understand. I got the gist. Save him.
Thanks.
Save Chad. Oh, I love chat. You guys are awesome. That's much better. He rolled an 18 on the die, even though he has a 0 modifier. That is enough to save. So he is not pulled all the way over here, right next to this Cambion, and take an attack of opportunity. He was about to get hurt.
I have to save Chad. We love Chad.
You have to save Chad. You love Chad.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, he's still not out of danger as there is an Arenas in front of you whose turn it is. And first things first is going to attack Taraka with a miss. Then Xion. Ooh, Xion. I'm sorry. Where is your longsword? I'm assuming that a 24 hits you.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so? It's fine. Go ahead and take 9 damage from me. And then, do you have any poison immunities?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Alright, I wasn't certain, so take another
No, I
13
don't.
poison damage.
What was the first amount of damage?
So it's 9 slashing and 13 poison.
9 and 13. Alright.
And then she's going to attack one final time at Shad.
Oh, what did Charles roll on the Hero's Feast?
1 second. Let me read Heroes Feast. I pulled it up, but I never read it.
It's 2d10.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh, and it also makes you immune to poison.
Oh, perfect. Well, in that case, drop the poison damage. I thought that it was some... Yeah, I thought I wrote that.
For the next 24 hours.
Alrighty.
Well,
Yep.
dang.
So go ahead and take an extra 7 hit points.
7 hit points, and then the slashing damage was 9.
Yep. So everyone has 7 extra hit points due to Hero's Feast. And you're in luck that you are immune to poison, because that's a big thing with this bitch.
Very much so.
Very much so.
Charles.
Charles is already pulling his weight.
Look at that. We're so proud of you, Charles.
So proud. But an 18 does hit Chad as well. So roll for damage. That, or not, just taken. Where'd it go? Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's so in totality, you're cured of all diseases and poison. You're immune to poison. You're immune to being frightened. You get wisdom saving throws with advantage, and you get 2d10 extra hit point maximum.
Absolutely brilliant. Then the Cambion in the back is gonna hold up his hands, both with flaming and fire, and shoot 2 fire rays. First one going to... That skewed. First one going to Taraka. That's a 19 on the die. I think that hits you. Has a +7 for 26. Alright. That is... Go ahead and take 7 damage. And then, Xion, this one's going to you. That is a 19 to hit.
19. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright. Take 7 damage. And... Taraka. It's your turn.
Alright, well... Is going Wolfie a bonus action?
That it is.
Then I'm gonna attempt to go Wolfie.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna burn a lucky on that.
Alright.
I still don't get it. It was a 10.
Oof. Unfortunate, but you didn't roll below a 5, so you do not rage out. What would you like to do?
Gian probably sees me struggling for a second. Damn it. Okay. And I'm gonna poke. her in the bootay.
Poke her in the bootay.
Yeah, unfortunately Gian moves, so I do not. Wait, no, I can move right here.
There you go.
Get flanking.
It's a shame you didn't use that Ring of Foresight.
I don't know. I'm not wearing it. I don't know what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
Alrighty.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, max damage. 15 damage.
Nice.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Gian, what would you like to do?
I did not mean to click that. That just took me off of my character sheet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I can't magic people, so I am going to give a stab to somebody.
That you are. Go ahead and whack that bitch upside the face. You know you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the warden.
Alright, stab the warden.
It's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Good shit.
8 stab damage.
Alrighty.
And then I will attempt to mage armor to see if it even does anything.
Alright, you burn through a spell slot and nothing happens.
Alright. So it's no magic at all, not just things that affect others.
And that also reminds me, so I'm not gonna retcon it, but I will say this won't work in the future. You said, so me saying that Chad gave you Bardic Inspiration, he was not able to. The Bardic Inspiration that you had, I will say that you were storing, it did work.
Yeah.
Although,
No
in the future, yeah, no new ones will work. Completely forgot about the magic zone. I'm the enemies have magic because they're on the list, and so it's I'm managing a lot. It's fine.
But Bardic Inspiration is a class ability, not magic.
Is it?
Yeah, it's more of just, you got this, man. And it inspires them to do better.
Alright, you convinced me. Yeah, it's more of a mental thing than a magical thing. So yeah, okay, Bardic Inspiration will work. Alright. See, I'm open to debates. Cool. Well. Gian, anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I think I'm gonna get some distance now and risk the opportunity attack, given that I burned my bonus already.
Alright.
And I will come to about here. About there.
Does a
That's
21
it.
hit you?
Yes.
Go ahead and take. Da-da-da-da-da-da. How much was it? Was it 9, I think? 20 tabs.
Ouch.
Yes, 9 damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Alrighty. How are you feeling, Gian?
I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to do some other things to leg up here.
Do you have like a crossbow or anything?
I have my dagger. I have my quarter staff.
Very unfortunate.
Because my ranged attacks are magical.
I think after this fight, Chad is going to give you his old crossbow that he used to use before he got a scimitar.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, up next is Chad, and he is going to swing with his scimitar. Lucky. That's better. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, +8, that hits. Cool. Do that. Cool. And then Charles is going to do roughly that amount of damage. I'm just going to speed it up. And Jade does roughly 30. She looks hurt.
Good.
Yeah, but the other two are unscathed.
Well, one at a time.
Rock. And now it's the enemy's turn. After Charles, or after Chad goes in and slices at her, and Jade sneaks from the shadows and snipes, Charles pulls out a crossbow himself. Can't do much right now, but shoots an arrow. It's enough. Damage is damage. And now the Beholder once again sees 3 people right there in his line of sights. You know what? I think it would be more fun if you guys roll me a d10. Both of you roll me a d10.
That's an 8.
An 8. Alrighty.
One.
So, Gion, I need you to roll me a dex save. And Taraka, roll me a wisdom save. What was that? A stretch? Thank you for the stretch, Callow.
Thanks for the stretch, Callow. Alright, a wisdom save?
You're
God,
welcome.
I'm so bad at those.
I had all these points I didn't even know I had.
I love it. But yes, Gion, you need a dex save. Taraka, you need a wisdom save. Chad needs a... Hey, the same one, telekinetic raid. What's that?
It's a dirty 20 for my deck save.
Congratulations, you succeed.
Five.
A 5. Don't worry,
Else?
you're not the only... You're not the only one that failed.
Mm-hmm.
So, you watch as this giant eyeball shoots 3 lasers. Gion dodging out of the way while Chad and Taraka get hit. Chad gets drawn towards the enemies. How far is 30 feet? Let me see. Oh, that's perfect. Pulled over here and held in suspense, while he also gets an attack of opportunity put on him for leaving, which hits, dealing 9 damage. Taraka, although you feel fine. Of course, your friend, the Beholder, wouldn't hurt you. He is your friend, after all.
Yeah, the Beholder's
You are
my best
charmed.
friend.
Of course, he's
I
your
like
best
that
friend.
guy. He's a great guy.
He would
Hey,
never
it's
do anything.
eyeballs.
Exactly. And then the Cambion right after going in. If I'm not mistaken, does this not... Let me read telekinetic ray. Is he paralyzed for the next turn? He is restrained, so it's advantage, not immediate fail. Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure before I just immediately killed Chad. But it's still advantage, which does hit with advantage. That is for the multi-attack. His spear does 8 damage, and then once again, because they get multi-attack, actually misses. That's a surprise. Rolled really low. I don't know how that guy managed to miss Chad, who was just floating in midair. Cool. And the bitch went, right? I don't think the bitch
I
went.
don't think she did, actually.
She did not. She was last in the verse. Perfect.
Wait a minute. You said she took an attack of opportunity against Chad?
Yeah.
Did she take an attack of
I thought she
opportunity
took one
against
against
Gian?
me.
You are right. I am sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate you.
I just caught it, and I was like, wait a minute.
All the attack of opportunities. So no. Gian protected Chad. Good job.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Gian.
That's right.
for protecting the second greatest.
Uh-huh.
You got
You got it. Well, there's only one enemy right next to her now. Taraka. So congratulations. First attack. Dice fall on the floor, so let me re-roll that. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Due to Hero's Feast, it gets taken down to 9 damage. Congratulations. Then 2. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Another 9. And then last one, she misses. Congratulations.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Of course. And now it's your turn, Taraka.
All right. Let's try to go Wolfie again. Oh, there we go. That's a 14. That's almost.
That's almost.
That's almost. I do not want
Not
to burn
quite.
another lucky right now, though.
Man, Chad needs to be giving out these bardic inspirations. He did not. I don't want to just retcon and say he did. So no, I won't. I'm sorry, Taraka. He did not do it. He was too busy being flung across the room.
It's completely fine. She's gonna try to poke this bitch now.
All right.
That's dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
8 damage.
All right.
I am gonna burn the lucky.
Are you?
I am. That's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
That's unfortunate.
That it is.
That's my turn.
All right. Xion.
Well, it's time to go Russian again.
You got this.
Let's go help this Cambion.
Help the Cambion, right?
Yeah, totally. Here,
Totally.
hold this knife for me.
Roll to hit.
It's a 27.
27. That hits.
That's 7 piercing.
7 piercing. Nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. Of course, of course.
Messing with Chad.
Let him go! Why is he always being held up and nearly dead?
This is the second time.
Yeah, at first it was with the vampire, now it's there.
Yeah.
Quit it, fucker.
Anything else, Xion?
what I
Mr.
got.
Non-Magical.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
what I
it.
got. Just keep on stabbing.
It is now the NPC's turn.
Just keep
Well.
stabbing. Just keep stabbing. Just keep stabbing.
Let's see if they could hit the bitch. I just had my D20. What the fuck? How do I just loot? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Charles. Come on. I'm so disappointed in you. She has
That
3 HP and you missed. You didn't miss. It wasn't that one, luckily. Jade. Come on.
They want me to get the kill.
Oh wait, doesn't she have advantage for sneak attack? That was not better. A 4 is not better. Die. Listen to me. What is this? What is this? Well, yes, they apparently want you to get the kill.
That's fine.
It is now the Beholder's turn. You know what to do. Roll me a D10.
A 10.
Oh. Taraka, re-roll that.
A 10.
You re-roll it. Someone else already got the 10.
6.
Alrighty. So, Taraka, make me a strength save. Xion, what did you get?
A 9.
A 9. Oh no. Make me a dex save. You're good at those.
I got 17.
I am very not at just unfortunate the rolls. Which, there it is, there's a 7.
You got a 17, Taraka?
And I got a
Yeah.
7.
You got a 7?
On the dex.
Gian.
Gian, I'm gonna need you to roll with advantage.
Do you have the points?
I do.
No, that was worse.
Oh no! Disintegration
six.
ray.
Ooh.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 16 Dex save, or take 45 10d8 force damage. If the creature is reduced to 0 points, his body becomes a pile of gray fine dust. If the target is large or smaller, non-magical object creature of magical force, it is disintegrated without a saving throw.
This might
So
kill
yeah.
me.
This
Take
absolutely
45
is probably gonna
damage.
kill you.
45 damage?
45 damage.
Oh, hey, look, I'm alive. That hurt a lot.
Good.
Oh, thank God. Thank
Alrighty.
the gods. Thank the traveler.
Yeah, that didn't
Don't
feel too good.
don't worry, they nearly just killed Chad as well. He got the death ray, and he needed to make a 16 strength save. Oh wait, no, it was a 16 dex save. Still, he rolled a 16, so he barely survived that. That would have been 55 damage,
Yeah, this is,
and would have no saving throws. But
What ray did I get out of curiosity?
yours was, you got telekinetic ray.
Ah.
Yeah, you would have gotten an attack of opportunity and been thrusted towards the Cambion. Yeah. Speaking of, it's now the bitch's turn, the warden's turn. Taraka. Miss. Not 20. You have anything to say about that?
I don't want to, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna save my last lucky.
Alrighty. In that case, do me a favor and take, let's see, 14 damage.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
And then for the last one,
Please tell
take
me
another
it's not
14 damage.
Oh no.
Alright. And finally, it's the Cambion's turn, who is going to be attacking Chad in front of him. So that is... Oh, and since the Beholder... It was the Beholder's turn, Chad is no longer grasped. So he does not have advantage. And that misses. Wait, does it miss? What's his plus? Do you have a plus 7 to hit? Never mind, that hits. So he is going to take 8 damage. Cool. And Taraka, it is now your turn.
Well, come on. Let me go werewolf this time, dice. There we go. That's 19. I'm now hybrid.
You are now a hybrid. Congratulations.
I will now take half damage.
there you go.
I'm proud of you. I think Gian wants to take half damage right now.
Yeah, that's why
I
I'm
think-
trying.
I think I could go for 0.
I think I can go for it too.
I actually can't handle much more.
Yeah, there's a reason I wanted to go hybrid. I want that half damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 25 to hit and 9 damage.
25 to hit. Let's see. 1 second. Actually... That, yeah. Congratulations. You take out the bitch.
Yes.
The bitch is now dead. You see a Cambion fucking up your friends now. And you also see your
Well-
friend.
Well, let's, so here's the thing. Yeah, the Cambion's a bitch, but, there's something else that's fucking us up worse.
Yeah, but you think that's your friend.
Oh, that's right, I do think that's my friend. Okay. Well, let me go deal with not my friend. So I guess the beholder can take an attack of opportunity if it wants to.
Yep, and it will. If it wants to, you're currently in battle. I think it wants to. It's going to attempt
but
to.
it also has me charmed right now.
Yeah, if it starts attacking, the charm goes away.
That's
Yeah.
right. So it's. And you've already succeeded. It hasn't actually hit you. So it's. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot about that. So no, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I just said if it wants to.
It will not. It will allow you to pass by it.
Alright. Well, let's try to poke the Cambion.
Alright. Poke the Cambion.
Natural 20!
All right.
Nice.
Poking expert, hell yeah.
17 damage.
Nice. That is a good poke right there.
And that's all I can do.
Hey. Damage is damage. Alright. Xion. You also have advantage.
Well, here we go again.
Here I go killing again.
I rolled 2 8s for 18.
Nice. That was your roll to hit? Was an 18?
Yeah.
Nice. That hits. Congratulations.
Which is, 7 pokies.
7 pokies. Nice, nice.
And that's what I got. Just gonna keep stabbing this fool.
Damage is damage. You guys are working up to it.
Just gotta try harder to not get disintegrated.
Exactly.
Please do, 'cause, we don't have healing spells at the moment.
Nope.
You do not.
I'm making
All
a
right.
gamble on not running away to try to find these crystals.
Unfortunate. Well, it is now Chad's turn. He is going to do a little bit of a stabby stab. That is a +8, so that hits. Go ahead and take damage. Cool, cool. Then Charles, will you hit? You will not. Charles sucks with this bow. I hope you know this. There's a reason he casts spells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jade, no. What is up with these 4s? Good thing she has advantage. And that's a little bit better. Cool. Take about 30 damage. It looks hurt. The Cambion, that is. And then it is the Beholder's turn. And you guys know what to do.
Yeah.
4.
A 7.
Alright, Taraka, do me a favor and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
A what?
Wisdom.
Yeah, I failed that. That was a 9.
You feel sleepy. You, in fact, fall asleep right where you're standing. Good news, that counts as you got hit with an attack, so you are no longer charmed. You're just asleep for the next 10 rounds.
I was about to say that's not helpful at the moment.
It's not helpful at the moment. Chat's fine. Xion, what was your D10 roll?
I always forget that's everybody. 5.
A 5? You need to make me a con save. Oh, this is not a good one.
11. No, 12.
Xion, you watch as a ray of colors gets shot at you. And as you do, you take 36 damage. Necrotic damage.
And that puts me down.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Hey, Taraki, you still think we needed another one of those,
Do I
another
think
one
we
of the...
need- No, I
No?
didn't realize how. No.
Are you sure you didn't? Are you sure you still don't want this fight to be harder?
No, see, I completely forgot we weren't gonna have magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, suddenly I'm glad you went with your instincts. Good call, DM.
It was just gonna be Cambions. I wasn't gonna add in the hard pitch. Well, it is now the Cambion's turn, who is still focused on Chad. I mean, he is also the only one up. Hits. I'll take 8. Taking these 8s like a champ. A hero. We talked him earlier. That hits. That's another 8. Cool. All right, he's not looking the best, but he's about half. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah. So I would say Taraka, but you're asleep. Congratulations.
So I have advantage on wisdom saves because of the hero's feast. I did not think about this. It didn't matter, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I've had
Doesn't hero's feast
advantage this whole time.
That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, yes. He did that damage. It is now Chad's turn, which he is going to use his action to punch Taraka, which he does 0 damage.
I mean, he's gonna have to move closer.
I see. I guess he is. Or, who does he help? Who does... Xion's down. Xion's probably more of an... He'll actually use his action to stabilize Xion. So, Xion, you are 1 HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's probably better use.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
So, Xion, he helps you back on your feet. You're up with 1 HP, okay? And then he gives you
that
Bardic
hurt.
Inspiration. You got this.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. Alright, your turn was before his, so you'll take your turn next turn, unfortunately. And then it is your party's turn. Please, Charles and Xion, both of you, do not roll 4s. I beg of you. That doesn't mean roll a 3. Jade? Or a 2. You have advantage. 15. Thank you. Thank you. Jade shoots an arrow from back here with her sneak attack and collapses the Cambion, taking it out of commission. Good job, Jade. I'm proud of you.
Thank goodness,
All-
Jade.
I know.
You finally did something.
Finally did something.
Now we need Charles to start pulling his weight in here.
I mean, he kept you guys from taking an additional 16 damage every hit.
I would have died
Yeah.
2 turns ago.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Mark's outside of here. He did the hero's feast outside. Now we need him to pull his weight in the actual fight.
Well, all that's left is a beholder. With 2 injured party members and 2 people staying to the background and 1 person asleep. Is going to once again shoot its eyes. 1 at Xion, 1 at Chad, and he sees Charles hiding in the background. That is a failure. And then his is a 7. 16. That is a success. So, Gion, what was your D10?
It's a 3.
A 3. Make a wisdom saving throw.
So a dirty 20.
Nice, you succeed.
Sorry,
You
wisdom,
see,
that's actually a 26.
good shit. Well, yes, the beholder shoots 3 more bolts. One at a chasm down below, one at Yujian, both of them missing, and one at Chad. It pierces him, and as it hits him, you watch as he almost in slow motion reacts. He got hit with slow. Karaka, I'd say it's your turn, but we need to skip you. Gion, it's your go.
I feel like this is a good time as any to try and test some shit. So I'll make my arrow.
All right, you have
I'm
your
gonna charge
adamantite
this
arrow.
motherfucker, and I'm gonna stab it in the eye,
Oh, nice! I like that.
just to see how this thing's gonna work. If it is gonna work.
Interesting.
I'm assuming that this goes under improvised weapon rules, so it's by my strength. And
Yes,
so I roll a 19, which is for that.
that is a hit.
18. 19 minus 1,
Interesting.
so it'll be 18.
That still hits. I'm debating on how I want this. Okay. Roll me a D6 plus your strength modifier.
That's 3 damage.
All right. It does 3 damage. Cool. Actually, I'll give it a +2 for being adamantite. So it does 5 damage. Damage is
Alright.
damage. And roll me Arcana.
I'm kind of good at that. But not with that being a 2, so that's an 11.
You notice it almost seems as blue lightning or a blue spark comes off into the beholder as you hit it. A small reaction happened. You don't know what happened. You just noticed something.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Something might have got dispelled. Maybe. We'll see.
Alrighty. Well,
It's for science.
it's for science.
Stabbing it for science.
Chad's gonna go up and flank him with you. Roll to hit. That hits. He's gonna deal that much damage, and then everyone else is gonna roll to hit. Jade misses. Oh, doesn't she have a +10? Oh, if it's a no, she has a +11 that hits. Jade and Charles have been rolling like shit tonight. I'm telling you.
I hear that.
Yeah. Oh no, she only has a +9, so she would not hit. And neither would Charles. Congratulations. Well, it is now the beholder's turn. And you're gonna watch as it raises its eyes once again and go to shoot. And 2 of them seem to fail. Only one managing to proc off. Going, we'll say for Chad. Why not? And what is that? What is a 1? Congratulations, you messed with his magic. How does it feel?
It feels real good. Oh. Everything hurts.
As he shoots off the 1 bolt, it lands square onto Chad's head. And he looks a little confused as to what's going on. Gion, it's your turn.
Stab again.
Stab again. Do it.
I'm gonna do the arrow again. See if anything else happens.
All right.
Which improvised weapon -1. That's a 17.
That misses.
Shit. All right. That's what I got.
All right. Chad is going to very confusedly. What's going on? Taraka, and he'll shove you.
5 more minutes.
Why pushes you harder? Why are we fighting this thing? It's now everyone else's turn. Was that Taraka?
Well, when he wakes her up, he's like, "Why are we fighting this thing?" I thought he was my friend, but suddenly I don't think he's my friend anymore.
I'm pretty sure he's our friend. All right, one more. What is so many 4s and 2s and 3s? What the fuck is? I swear these are not weighted dice. And if they were, they would be the worst weighted dice in the world. They do not want you to survive this. A 5. Wow.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Taraka, it's your turn. Or actually, no. I lied to you. It's the holder's turn. I'm sorry. But it's going to it did miss the first one, so it's going to attempt to Xion. Roll me a d10.
It's a 4.
A 4. Go ahead and make me a dex save.
It's a 9.
You feel a little sluggish. Your speed is reduced by half. Alright, now Taraka, it's your turn.
You're
Right,
not gonna go away with her.
Am I still charmed by this thing? I thought
You are
said
not.
I'm not. Okay.
You are not.
In that case, I'll wake up good and be like, "Hold on a minute. Wait, this isn't a friend."
Taraka, we need
You're
your
not
damage.
my friend. You're not my friend. I remember now. You're not my friend.
Wait, I don't like you.
I don't like you.
Ugh.
Alright, that's 23 to hit,
That hits.
13 damage.
Alright.
To hit.
That misses. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check, but I'm fairly certain that misses, yes.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
I bet it
Well,
is.
Well, now I have 2-weapon fighting. I'm gonna take my offhand and I'm gonna claw at it.
Alrighty. Claw at it.
I'm still hybrid.
You are.
See, well, unfortunately, Chad's on my left side, so this probably actually hits him because I rolled a natural 1.
Yes, you do manage to hit Chad. Congratulations. Roll for damage.
Sorry, 13 damage.
13 damage. Nice. Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to hit Xion while you're at it?
No, I think I'm good.
I'm good too.
Okay. You're like, I have 1 HP. I'm good.
You might accidentally backhand me to death.
I don't want to.
Do you not?
No.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Xion and his 1 HP, what are you and your 1 HP doing right now?
I'm gonna swap to the dagger and go for a stab with that.
Alrighty. Do a little stabby stab.
26.
26. Congrats, that hits.
That's a 8 stabby damage.
8 stabby damage. Nice.
I don't have 2-weapon fighting, or else I would be using both.
Very
Arrow
sad.
and the at the knife.
Actually, everybody gets 2-weapon fighting. You just have to be wielding it in both hands.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's true.
Would the feat just
Yeah.
let you get your bonus too? Is that what that is?
Yeah, the feat lets you add your bonus.
What
Oh.
is the...
So don't add. So it is 1 less damage. My bad. I accidentally added the damage. I forgot about that.
How dare you?
So, yeah, that's my bad.
So yes, you can add in the second attack if you want to hit with the arrow.
Well, let's do that then. Let's give him a stab again.
Alrighty.
All the stabs go around. Let's not let that be a natural one. That is an 18 instead.
That is, if I'm not let me double check. I think that is the Beholder's AC. Yes, congratulations. Roll
You said it was
damage.
+2?
So if this is your second, if this is your 2-weapon fighting, you do not add your bonus.
I mean to the arrow for being.
Oh, to the arrow, yes, it's a +2.
Then it's 5 damage.
Nice. And once again, roll Arcana. You can roll this as well, Taraka.
Go. That's a 29.
Nice.
That's 24.
Nice. You both watch as
28. My bad.
Nice. Even better. You shove this arrow into its eye, and you see sparks jet off of the arrow and almost pulsate through his eye. You feel the essence of his magic leaving his body, leaving him temporarily unable to use it. And anything else you'd like to do, Gian?
You said the sparks are leaving his body, or
It's almost as if the sparks are the mana being drained from the Beholder.
okay. Well, I'm gonna keep stabbing him with this thing.
There you go.
But that's gonna be it for now.
And up next is the groupie group. Chad is still confused. What are we doing? Why are we attacking him? And then it's the guys. Let's see. Jade, can you do something? Yes, a nat 20 and a 17. Thank you.
Oh, there we go, Jade. Finally.
Wow, that does a lot of damage. Okay.
Sneaky attack.
Cool. And then Charles is not helping much. Cool. It is now the Beholder's turn. You watch as it screams in agony from being stabbed in the eye multiple times. It goes to shoot out of its multiple eyes on the top of its head once more, but you watch as they just squint at you, and he screeches in anger as nothing happens. Taraka, it's your go.
Well, I think we know the drill by now. Let's do a pokey poke.
You know, go ahead and do a pokey poke.
14 misses.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
9 damage.
And then gonna 2-weapon fighting with claw.
Alrighty.
14 misses.
14 misses. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Gian.
Alright, let's go with the dagger first.
Do it.
It's a 16.
That misses.
Alright, and then the arrow. Oh. Hey, it's a natural 20.
Nice. Alright. 10 damage. Oh, wait. How much damage?
So, 12
8.
damage.
12.
So 5
Nice.
10 plus 2.
Nice. 12 damage. Huge. Alright, that makes it 1.
We're in the eye.
It screeches as it closes its eye. And roll me strength.
3.
3. As it screeches and leans back, its eyelids close and claps on the arrow. It leans back and you lose grasp of the arrow, but his eye stays closed. Alrighty, it is now. Chad is still so very confused, trying to talk you guys out of attacking. Stop! He can help us. He said it. He's on our side, guys. What are
Chad,
you?
I'm about to throw you at him.
All right, Jade. Let's see what you got here. Oh, there we go. Yep, that one hits with advantage. You need advantage. Alrighty, cool. And then Charles. Yay, you hit! I'm proud of you. Jade and Charles both shoot at.
Charles actually hit.
I know, right? Perfect. And
Leave Charles alone.
No.
Hey, at least
Bruh.
this is like confirmation that you shouldn't have been so scared of him this whole time.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. I was like, at least Taraka is looking at him like, you are significantly less terrifying now.
Just keep a distance. You'll be completely safe.
Yeah.
just as long as he has no magic. All right, perfect.
Maybe I should
And,
have Charles first out.
I swear, every single one of Charles's rolls was either a 2, a 3, or a 4. I don't understand how.
Oh man, Charles. Hopefully he doesn't roll a 1.
Hopefully. But it is now Taraka's turn. Oh wait, no, it's the Beholder's turn, and he has an arrow sticking in his eye, and he can't use magic, and he is going to attempt to bite down at the person that's been dealing all the most that he can see the damage to. So Xion, you get disadvantage. Middle finger. All right, so
put all your eyes on this shit.
where the fuck did that D20 go?
Poor Gian.
Where? There it is.
I probably
All
would
right,
have told
so-
him to eat me. Eat
That
me.
with disadvantage misses just barely.
Middle finger.
You have a 13 AC, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Just barely missed you. Taraka,
Alright. Poke and slash.
poke and slash.
22 to hit,
That hits.
12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
23 to hit,
That
8
hits.
damage.
Nice. It's looking hurt.
Let's see if we get the slash off. So, Chad's still on the left of me, right?
Did you hit Chad again?
I mean, I'm using my left hand, and he's on the left side, so I think I bit
Full
slapped
damage.
Chad. I already did.
Dude, we are rolling garbage.
We are as a group.
That's 11
Everyone.
damage to Chad.
Ouch. I think you've done a lot of damage to him. He's down to 29 HP. And Charles is watching this, by the way. He's gonna have some words after this.
He keeps getting in the way.
Just
All right.
push him over. Just knock
I'm
him
over
over.
here trying to hit with my left hand, and he keeps over here like, no, don't hit the beholder. And I'm like, damn it.
Oh, the beholder.
I think throwing him would have been a great idea, actually.
I'm starting to get on. I'm starting to get on board with Gian about the throwing Chad thing.
Agreed. All right. Well, Gian, it's your turn.
Ah. Well, I guess he can hold on to the arrow for now.
You can.
I guess I'm gonna go back in for it. Get him a stab.
Give him a stab.
Hey, 18.
That hits. Tell me, Gian, he has 1 HP left.
Oh,
How
hey,
do you
and I
wanna
rolled
do
a 1
this?
Damage.
Gian.
How do you want to kill this beholder?
Well, I've just been shanking it this whole time, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. Went to go try to bite me, and I guess I just kept on shanking it. It eventually collapsed over me.
He goes to as he goes to latch down on you with his mouth the size of your torso. You continue to stab him in the eye, and he screeches out in pain as you grab the arrow out of his eye, yank out the arrow, and he falls to your feet. Congratulations. You defeated the warden.
Good job, Gian.
Just get up. That wasn't so bad, was it? Looking at everyone. I have like half of my body disintegrated.
Let me help with that. Oh yeah, no magic.
Charles walks up. I think we can use a little bit of healing after that.
I'm imagining that disintegration ray is kind of like the death beam. It's just like a straight hole through my body in a non-lethal spot, but it's a hole you can see through.
So
Oof.
Charles starts handing out Twinkies to everyone, by the way.
Thanks, Charles.
I'm still full from breakfast.
You may want to eat it.
Well, let's eat a Twinkie. Eat a Charles Twinkie.
Alright, let me see how much this gives us. Say I'll just go on to D&D Beyond because it'll be a little bit easier.
Let me swap dice here. Maybe
That's what I'm threatening to do if I roll one more nat 1. I've done 3 today so far that I can think of. I think I did 4.
technically it's our dice.
So he gives everyone 2 Twinkies, and everyone get 41 hit points back.
Hey, look,
41.
I'm
Yeah.
very close to full.
Aren't you nice?
That
I
brought me
know,
up
right?
to just at half. Sorry,
I'm
yeah,
just
just below half.
I'm just over half. We got hurt. And with that, Nick speaks up. Do you see why I said it was a suicide mission now?
Oh, we got it. It's fine. We need better coordination, though. Chad, maybe don't stand where you were standing.
Maybe try not to hit me. That hurt.
I wasn't trying to hit you.
You could have fooled me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. By the way, Taraka,
Yeah.
Charles is glaring at you. If looks could kill, you would be dead.
I'll fix those scratches when we get our magic back.
It's okay, Taraka. Just stay at least 30 feet away. You'll be fine.
I may be rusty with a bow, but I promise I'll do more damage than they did to you.
All right, let's go find. Just starts walking off. Just puts her nose in the air, trying to catch whiff of her parents.
Roll me perception with advantage.
25.
25. All right, you do manage to actually get a whiff of the Feywild. It smells almost like the quartz, and it seems to be in the same direction that Nick is headed in. He speaks up. We're about 10 minutes out. We're getting close. Let's try to be stealthy this time. Alright, Gion?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Alrighty.
Oh, and Jade, I consider this test a success, and I'll hand her the bloody arrow.
Thanks.
If you see someone shooting us with magic, shoot them with this, and they can't.
No! Zagreus!
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
As she's like
and we're
cleaning it
looking
off.
for a crystal. If you see that crystal, just take the shot and destroy it, please.
It'll be the first thing I shoot.
Oh my god.
I
Really?
kind of want you guys to have some magic. It was kind of scary watching you all die.
You know,
Alright, y'all.
if you don't look at it, I won't feel it.
Okay, not to interrupt the actual gameplay, but tell me why I've been rolling like absolute dog dookie all night. This little shit grabs my dice, steals it, drops it, and rolls a natural 20.
Oh, of course.
Oh wow! Of course he does.
Of
He
course.
just had to show off. He's like, no,
Well,
you're doing it wrong.
Everyone
Like this.
talking about nat 20s. Let's hope you could get one here, Gion. Everyone, roll me stealth.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's using actual.
Can I
GM.
use what Zagreus rolled for me? I tried.
That was actually worse.
As you get,
Good rolls.
oh my lord.
Oh wait, I'm inspired. Hold on.
Also, this time, Chad does look at you. Hey, Gion, you got
Okay.
this. Just bend your knees. So yeah, Bardic Inspiration now. Congratulations.
Yeah. So now it's a 17.
Okay, thank you.
It was about to be a 5.
You guys were gonna die.
I swear to God.
So, Kisser.
Did you roll a nat
I,
one?
No, I didn't roll that one. I catch that scent, and I start walking faster toward it. I don't think I'm so stealthy. I rolled a 5, which makes it, or sorry, I rolled a 3, which makes it an 8.
Oh no. Well, Taraka,
We just got a barge.
we just
Yeah,
got a
just
barge.
Yeah, speaking of, I need to send you a backup character for approval.
I need to send you a backup character, just in case.
Hi.
Well, let me roll a d4 to see how nice I am. Alright. So as you wander around the corner, you run into appears to be a Cambion. Almost appears he is looking for something or someone. Maybe even a group of someones that haven't reported in on their check-in. So there's a Cambion in front of you, and that is it. That is all you have to fight. A
Is he
single.
looking at me?
Yes, he is in fact looking at you.
Okay. Well, let's go stab him.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh!
Oh. So here's the group. You're rushing in front. You're probably even going faster than Nick. Chad's probably up here with Nick. Gion, I'm gonna set you back here with Charles and Jade because you're fucking hurt. So we'll say this is what it looks like right here. All right.
Alright. So yeah, I run up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I run up?
You can run up. You can control your character. Roll me initiative, everyone. By the way.
I have no initiative.
That's nice.
I it's a 6 total with a natural 1. I'm gonna swap back to the other dice now.
Uh-huh. So you run up,
I run up.
and he takes a fucking whack at you. Gian, what was your initiative roll?
An 18.
Nice. So you actually go first. Congratulations.
No way, actually. Okay, fuck.
So you are fairly stealthy, and you see Taraka running up to a Cambion. He does not appear to have noticed you. You are 30 feet away.
She hasn't
Mr.
attacked-
One.
No one's attacked anyone.
Nope. Initiative just started.
Alright, well, I'll just walk up to him while he's distracted and just start shoving a knife into his body.
There you go. All right. Roll me to hit.
They're both good. Hey, it's a natural 20.
Nice. How much damage?
Yeah, good job.
Hell yeah. Just needed to change the dice back to his actual dice.
There you go.
That is 5. That's 5.
Nice.
A stable.
You stabbing. Anything else?
I don't have another one, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, it's the Cambion's turn.
Get stabbed,
His
fucker.
Get stabbed, fucker. I hate to say it, but that 5 damage didn't really catch his eye that much. He's instead going to attack the one that is wielding a sword instead of a dagger. You should be happy about that, in fact, actually. I don't know why. So, congratulations.
Oh yeah,
What the
that's the whole reason I did it.
Alright, so roll to hit. Taraka does a 18 or 7. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
It do.
It do? Alright, go ahead and take 7 damage. Or 8 damage, I mean.
With what?
It is piercing. So, half.
Is it magical or silvered?
It would be magical.
Unfortunate.
Very.
I wanted half damage.
I know. There's only a single Cambion. He has a +1 weapon. I'm sorry. Alright, second attack does miss, though. And it is now the group's turn. So Chad is going to run up and flank him with Taraka. Roll to hit. Hits. So deal that much damage. Then Jade is got a nat 20.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that nearly takes him out. Good job, Jade. And then Charles, can you finish off the job so Taraka doesn't get hurt? No. I swear to... It's a fucking 4! What is up with these
Charles
fucking
did that.
4? I swear these goddamn 4s!
I need to give him like a wand of magic missile or something.
For, magic doesn't work down here. Okay, Taraka. Missed nat 1. Can you deal, what is it, 6 damage that Jade didn't manage to do and Charles missed?
Let's see. Well, it's a 23 to hit, and it would be 15 damage.
GG's, how do you want to take out this Cambion?
Yeah, let's just rapier through the eye.
Huge. In fact, you can even keep the eye as a souvenir, put it in your bag.
Why not?
Why not? And congratulations, you defeated all the enemies. I'm not gonna have you guys fight anymore. And there's a scene I want to get to before we end session. So you guys stealthily make your way through the caverns, eventually finding a wooden door. Nick and his
Charging this one?
Nick's paws at the door in front of him.
Alright. I will stealthily open the door.
All right, roll me stealth.
Wait, just crack it.
That's what I mean by stealthily, just crack.
I picked up my actual die. This should do better.
Yes, or did you hear that? What I mean by stealthily is crack.
You're gonna barge open the door, all right?
Just take it down.
I do
Open
not
up, FBI.
barge into the door.
Do you
got a
not?
22.
I am
got a
proud of you.
22.
As you peek in, the ambiance seems to change. From where you're currently at, it's dark and dungeon. On the other side of this door, it almost looks like a home. A living room, in fact.
Do I see anybody?
You see no one.
I'm gonna put my sleeve up to the door and let Pablo go sniff it out.
Smart.
Very smart.
So Pablo goes in, and I presume you want to see through his eyes?
If I can, yeah.
Oh wait, no you can't. That's magic. So sorry.
Failing that, I'll just have him tell me what he sees.
Alright. So he goes in. He's in there for a couple minutes. He eventually slithers out. It looks like a nice home. No one inside, and no treats for me. Jade hearing that, aww, pulls out a mouse and throws it to him. He consumes it in one bite.
Good, Pablo. Keep an eye on Charles for us.
Yes.
He says it's clear.
Alright, well, I'll go in, but I'll still try to stay stealthy.
Of course.
Just in case.
Just in case. As you go in, you see... I'll use an image that is not Lucy's house, but just an... I'm going to use this just for ambience reasons. This is not what the inside of her house looks like, but it does not look... It looks closer to this than a dungeon, okay? I'll say that.
Alright, we'll give you that one.
Alrighty. You go in and the house looks elegant, clean, whereas the outside was full of dirt and... well, it was a cave. This place you can't see a speck of dirt in sight. It has hardwood floors, candle holders on the walls, and all in all looks like a rather homey place.
Well, I'll look around.
All right.
Or actually, no, I'll look at Nick. Where to?
He hesitates for a moment before you see him grow and turn into his humanoid form. This is Lucy's home. Her entrance to the sanctuary is through her bedroom. You watch as he walks into... Yeah, you have a guide. Perfect. You watch as he walks into what appears to be the master bedroom and pull on a candle stem. As he does, the bricks in her wall sink down. and you see stairs heading downwards. This room leads to the sanctuary.
This
Once
is
we
the
go-
area that smells like the Feywild, isn't it?
It is the area that smells the Feywild. Good perception. I like it.
You guys seriously let someone have a doorway to hell right outside your fort?
You need the key to get in.
And I'm pretty sure my mom didn't know about it, except, I'm also pretty sure we've got a portal to hell in our house, too.
And that's not concerning to you?
We just
Well-
use it to visit Aunt Kay.
This room is... This house is still in the hells. We're still in the prison. And this is just where Lucy stays.
There was no winning in that court, was there?
Not in the slightest.
Like even outside of all this influence, there's just no winning there.
There's just no winning there. Once we go through that door, there's no going back.
Well,
Well,
we definitely killed some guards here, so we can't dally here.
yep, let's go! And she will try to move stealthily down.
Is there actually anything else interesting in this area before we move on?
Alright, roll me investigation.
See if I can't steal some of Lucy's shit.
There you go.
Let's see. Dice, that makes...
Yeah, the only shit I won't
dirty
steal
20.
is my parents.
Yeah. You said a dirty 20?
Yes, 11 plus 9.
So you scope out the house before you leave. In the house, there appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms and a hallway. The master bedroom appears what you would assume to be Lucy's room. Has random pieces of jewelry throughout. With a dirty 20, I'll say that you can get the feel that there might be some magic in this room. In the kitchen, you find random, or yes, in the kitchen you find food that is not rotten. In the main living space, there are potions. In this second bedroom, you find, with a dirty 20, it looks like a young boy's room. You see a photo of Ezekiel and Nick sitting on his nightstand. Roll me perception, both of you.
27.
All right.
14.
All right. You both note that when Jian, you find the photo, Nick looks upset and walks out of the room.
Deep sigh.
Taraka, do you roll investigation as well, or are you just gunning for the door?
No, she goes for the door.
Okay. So you're waiting by the door.
Yeah, she's
Ye-
like, let's go, let's go.
Jian, do you interact
Crap,
with any of the
that's pretty good,
potions? Do you interact with the potions, the food, or the jewelry?
Well, I would take a potion. Just grab.
Roll me
one.
Arcana.
I don't know what any of them do.
Roll me a D4 and roll me Arcana.
Well, on the D4, that's a 4, and for Arcana, that is a 26.
Nice. You see an array of potions, and You recognize one as a potion of greater healing. So you, in haste, grab that and head on down towards Taraka.
Say again, what was that potion?
Potion of greater healing.
Alright.
Yes.
That's nice. Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Perfect. All right, so you all walk up to the door. Do you walk through?
Oh yeah.
Does not hesitating. Like, all right, let's
Going
go.
through.
I want to get my mom
Perfect.
back. I want to get my dad back.
You walk through the door. And what do you see? You watch as Lucy holds something in her hand. It looks like there is blood drenching down her arm. And she's holding a small marble with Ezekiel by her side. She looks at you. It's about time you come in. You're just in time for the party. And as she says that, you see a few fiends enter from another room, and Neon, you watch as a bronze young undead dragon swoops down and flies around the statue in the center, landing behind Lucy. You recognize your son as he stands opposing you. He roars. And that's where we'll call session.
Alright, I need Zaggy love now.
Oh boy.
The James love wasn't cutting it. I need Zaggy love.
That's
He's
about to
the
make me
great
real.
powerful.
This bitch about to make me re-kill my son.
I've been waiting for that scene. Just your son swooping down, circling it.
Old Treskry.
I will say, you're both welcome to roll me perception before we end.
Alright.
That is... I forgot what my bonus is.
A dirty 20.
20. You both beat the 20 save to see what's in this room. So in the center, of course, you see the statue just in front.
Wait, I have his hand.
You do.
Anyway, sorry.
He regrew one, don't worry. Much like you regrew your organs. But, yes, you see the statue holding the crystal in the center. Just in front is an undead young dragon. In front of them, of course, Ezekiel and Lucy. The few fiends that enter the room, and you note that there are cell blocks still even in this room. In these cells, they hold valuable prisoners. There is Huli, who appears to be asleep and skinny and frantic on the floor. Zenora, Amethyst. There is, beating a 20, you see Adelar with a bloody hand punching at an invisible wall. And last but not least, There's a dragon in one of these cells, laying on the floor. Jian, you recognize this as your daughter in a cell.
And
Not
Caprol,
out
they're
here.
both here.
Yeah. She does not appear to be undead. And that is where we're going to end session.
What a cliffhanger.
What a cliffhanger.
Yay.
This lasted longer than I thought. I was afraid this session was going to be too short.
Combat takes a while.
That it
Especially
does.
if someone's asleep.
Yeah. or dies.
Yeah. Or
Ah.
can't hit to save his life.
Oh, yeah. Charles, you hit a single time.
Almost got evaporated by a beholder trying to get here.
Alrighty. So, next session is going to be a boss fight, if you guys couldn't tell.
It's gonna be a
Ah.
5-minute long strangling session, yes.
I believe
At
it.
minimum.
At minimum.
I'm sure she doesn't need to breathe, but it's more about the thought that counts.
I love looking at chat and just seeing
Just all
fuck
the
you
hate.
fucking so hard. Lucy, I hate you. Fuck you, all the stolen minions. Fuck you so much. I hate you with a burning hatred. How dare you? I love this. This is
All
hilarious.
the Lucy hate.
Oh, this is perfect. Ah, this is how
All
I
my
Still
homies
love
hate
Lucy.
we used to love Lucy.
No, we hate
You what? When? Don't lie to Lucy like that.
No. I was making reference to I Love Lucy.
No, I know, kidding.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
Hate at first sight. Sorry, hate at first kidnapping.
yeah, first kidnapping.
Sounds about right.
But this is where we shall end. This has been absolutely amazing. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them on Wednesday, because right now I need to go to bed because I have to be up at 3 in the morning for work. That's not fun.
Not at all.
But I hope you all enjoyed it. You had me scared when you said small marble. Oh, yes. Oh, with the nat 20, or with the dirty 20, you guys would have also seen. You could clip this, or cut this and put it where I did the rolls, if you
No,
don't mind.
Just leave it like it is. It's fine.
Perfect, that works. Yes. Taraka, what color marble does Huli have?
I'm sorry, you cut out for me. What did you say?
You heard me.
No,
What
no,
color?
cut out. I heard it
Oh.
too. You cut out right after you said what color marble.
What color marble does Huli have?
Oh, hers is crimson, so bright red.
So, in Lucy's hand is a bright red crimson marble.
So, side note, Taraka's starting the next combat fully enraged.
I believe it. Oh,
No,
so
I
it
rolled
was.
for it. I
Oh.
rolled for it the second she saw that marble. I rolled for it. She is raging.
It's odd to think that only just now Huli lost her marbles.
That's funny.
I mean, she never had those marbles.
Leave it. There's a reason why Adelar's hand was bleeding and why he's. I mean, he was already enraged, but Lucy got it. Lucy stole Huli's soul from Adelar.
Just had to pull it out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was keeping it pretty safe, but
He was. She didn't know how to extract it. It took time.
involuntary surgery, you know.
So much fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I know I said this like 6 times. I hope you all have an amazing night, and I'll talk to you all soon. Goodbye.
Night.
So how do you feel? You want to kill her?